go. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. Ayy. I'm just living for the moment. I'm living for the moment. So why not enjoy it? I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. I'm just living for the moment. Ayy.
What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great, dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say, I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's get to it. So, Week 8 NFL predictions. First, I want to talk about a couple games from last week that were really surprising. The first game was the Packers losing to the Commanders. Don't get me wrong, the Packers, they all over the place. Haven't been as good as last year, but still I expected them to win against the Commanders. That was a surprise. Another surprise was the Bucs losing to the Panthers. I did not see that one happening at all. They only scored 3 points, which is crazy. But if you look at how the season's been going for the Bucs, you can say that's expected. The Seahawks won. That was another one I didn't expect. Chargers, I didn't expect that one. But so we're gonna jump right into Week 8 predictions. The first game I want to talk about is the Ravens versus the Bucs. I'm expecting the Ravens to win this game and win this game big. Lamar Jackson, he's still having a really good year. Tom Brady, he's just he's not having a good year at all. This is like the worst year we've seen in recent memory for him. So look for the Ravens to win that game and win that game big. The next game I want to talk about is the Broncos versus the Jaguars. I'm going to take the Jags in this one, man. Don't get me wrong. Two pretty bad teams. The Broncos, they can win this game. But, I mean, they've been making mistake after mistake after mistake on offense. And so just expect the Jags to win this one. Some people could call it an upset. Some may not. Jags win that game. Next game will be the Dolphins versus the Lions. Tua is back. Played decent last week, but, man, he's got to learn how to slide or else it ain't going to be pretty for him. But I'm still going to take the Dolphins to beat the Lions in that game. The next game is the Panthers versus the Falcons. Panthers coming in this week after beating the Bucs last week. Riding high, confidence should be up and pretty good. Expect them to win this game. Expect them to win this game on offense with a balanced attack. Not necessarily big numbers, like great numbers and throwing the ball or running the ball, but just expect it to be balanced in that one. The next game is the Cardinals versus the Vikings. Man, this was a tough one for me because I like the Vikings and the Cardinals. They're a division rival, but I'm going to stick with the Cardinals on this one. Last week, they put up big numbers. They just got to figure it out on the defensive side, how to slow down another high-scoring offense whenever they come into a game like this. So I'm riding with the Cardinals. Look for them to put up some pretty big numbers in this game. Don't be surprised if you see the Vikings put up some big numbers as well and make it a close game. So I'm sticking with the Cardinals in that one. The next game is the Bears versus the Cowboys. Expect the Cowboys to win this game and win this game big. I probably expect about 2 sacks out of Micah Parsons. You never know with Diggs, he may get an interception, but I expect a big game for Micah Parsons in this one. Dak Prescott, he's back. He looked decent in his last game. He didn't look great. So look for him to kind of pick up where he left off in the last game. Probably maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns, maybe. If not 2 or 3 touchdowns, then look at it for like 1 touchdown with, probably 250, 280 throwing it. Look for Ezekiel Elliott and Pollard to probably have some decent games as well. The next game is the Raiders versus the Saints. I fully expect the Raiders to win this game, man. Y'all got to get it. Y'all got to get it under control, Raiders. Y'all got it. Y'all did good last week. Josh Jacobs, man, from Tulsa's own, putting it down. Expect the Raiders to win this game. The Saints, they're just they're having some trouble quarterback-wise and having some trouble moving the ball consistently each game, So expect the Raiders to win that game. Next game is the Eagles versus the Steelers. I fully expect the Eagles to win this game and win this game pretty big. The Steelers, they put up a decent game last game, but the Eagles, they just traded for Robert Quinn today and making that defense even better. So expect that defense to have a big game against the Steelers, man, and expect them to win this game pretty big. The next game is the Patriots versus the Jets. I'm going to ride with the Patriots. Not too big on either team right here, but I'm going to ride with the Patriots in this one. A close game, low-scoring game. Next is the Titans versus the Texans. Look for the Titans to have a really good rushing attack, which can open up the passing game on the Texans. Expect the Titans to win this game. The Texans, they scored decent last game, the game before. Just expect the Titans to win this one, man. There should be no reason why they shouldn't win this game. Next, we talk about the Giants versus the Seahawks. It's a little tricky one for me. Seahawks won their last game. I did not expect them to win that game, but the Giants, they are still doing really good this season. They are exceeding and blowing every expectation out the water. I'm expecting the Giants to win this game somewhere in the ballpark of 24-17, maybe 27-17, something like that. So expect the Giants to win that game. Next game is the Commanders versus the Colts. Commanders have a little bit of boost in morale after beating the Packers. That was an upset. You can call this one an upset. But I'm going to take the Commanders in this game. The first time I believe I picked them to win a game this season. Expecting the Commanders to win this game, a close game, maybe let's say 21-17, something like that. Next is the 49ers versus the Rams. Okay, 49ers coming off of a big loss against the Chiefs. I don't really think that will hurt them too bad in the morale, but they did the week prior. They traded for Christian McCaffrey, so that's an added dimension to their running game, and having that in there for an extra week and getting everything going, that can play a big part in this game. The Rams, they just got Van Jefferson cleared back. And he should be back in action, if not this week, maybe next week, hopefully this week, along with like 4 or 5 defensive players that were key on the defense that missed out on the last couple weeks. So I'm going to take the Rams in a close one in this game, 21-24. Rams win this one, level the playing field with the 49ers on the division seeding, and Rams come out on top. Like I said, maybe 24-21. Rams beat the 49ers this week. The next game will be the Packers versus the Bills. I fully expect the Packers to lose this game to the Bills. Bills are just flowing, man. They are like a heavy Super Bowl favorite right now. The Packers just don't seem to have anything to slow down the Bills on either side of the ball, in my opinion. Look for Von Miller to have a really decent game against them. Maybe he'll get back there to Aaron Rodgers once or twice. Look for that offense to just be flowing and flowing and flowing. I'm going to take the Bills winning a big game over the Packers. Last game we're going to talk about is the Bengals versus the Browns. We're going to take the Bengals in this one. Look for Joe Burrow to have a really good game. He's got his guys back. Look for him to throw for about 300 in the air, maybe 2 or 3 touchdowns. The Browns, I don't believe they have the secondary necessary to slow down the Bengals, but it's been done before. That the offensive line for the Bengals is still shaky, but Joe Burrow, he can throw that ball as long as he gets some type of protection. Look for the Bengals to win that game. Look for them to win that game by at least a 10-point spread, maybe 14 points. But that's all I got for you guys on my Week 8 NFL predictions. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like and share these videos. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Again, I appreciate everybody who views these videos. I appreciate everybody who shares them. I appreciate all the feedback that I got on the last couple videos. Thank you guys. I appreciate everything. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at All Sports Media TV and my other Instagram at KJ the Great 09. Thank you guys. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.